What it do, snackers, snackettes, snack X's? It's your boy Gage. I'm here with Sin and Jokes and our very special guest, Shady Haze. Show some. You all are now tuned in to Love Weekly, where we get together once a week. We talk about all kinds of things that are happening in pop culture. And today, there's lots to discuss. But first, we're gonna talk with Shady. Shady, how are you?
Doing well. I was like, it's Wednesday, but no, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. May is almost over. Next month is June. I mean, summer is already here, so I'm excited for lots of planning and doing things. But I'm doing well. Tired, but I'm actually, thriving. So feel good. How about you guys?
We're good. Man says,
What's
going on?
What's going on, mama?
Doctor Who. I'm gonna. The two of you can't see the chat. Are you not able to see the chat, Joe?
Nope.
It's not working. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm logged in with the main thing, it's not working.
Yeah, I don't got it either.
It's fine. It's fine. What up, Doctor Who? Yeah, so Shady, we planned this a couple weeks ago. And I'm really happy to have you join us. Look at all the wonderful people just like, hey, what's going on?
What's going on?
Oh yeah, I can see the chat. I can't see the chat on the screen, but I can see on my
phone. I guess there is a way for me to bring the chat on, but then it'll be on top.
I'll leave it right there.
Yeah, we planned this a little while ago, and I want to thank you for coming on. We do think it's important for us to highlight some of the wonderful and talented people that we know, especially during something like AAPI month. So I want to thank you for coming on and hanging out with us for sure. Let's do this. Let's tell the people a little bit about you, who you are, what you do, how we met. I don't, like
started. I know. Way back when, 2018. Well, I'm Hazel. Well, I go by Shady Haze. Hazel is my actual name. I'm like, what do I say? Like, is this a job? I'm in the DMV, so like the Virginia DC area. I'm a cosplayer. I work in social media. I'm in marketing. I love being social online in person. So I'm all things nerdy. I'm passionate about a lot of fandoms, like you guys are. I met you guys, specifically you. The first time I met you was in 2018 at my first KatsuCon.
Yeah.
2018.
That was a long time ago, Shady.
It sounds like it's a long time ago. But I was like, man, it is a long time ago. Because
it was kind of a
pandemic and everything. But I feel like time goes by really fast. So when you look back, you're just like, that is a long time ago.
But, like a lot has happened. Many things have transpired since that time. Again, you cosplay. You're obviously that's a thing. I would say that's probably the thing, at least in the circles that we're in, that you're most known for.
Yeah, cosplay is one thing. And then I guess like I started like getting really into, I guess because of the pandemic, I started getting into like watching like different like movies and shows, and I don't do anything with it. Like I don't like post a podcast or anything like that. But I just like enjoy media. So that comes in all different forms. So cosplay is one thing, reading comics is one thing, watching movies and shows is one thing. But I feel like they all tie in together.
Let's talk about that for a second, because I actually, normally when I do this, you've been on here a few times, and normally I like dig into your Instagram profiles and I steal a bunch of your pictures and I flash them up on the screen here and so forth, right? And I don't want to do that this time specifically because well, again, like we know you and have known you as the cosplayer, but like I do want to know you, right, and who you are, and like where you feel like some of that the artsy part of you comes from, right? Because for a lot of us,
Yeah.
we love anime or love
There's
comics or
always a deeper meaning to it, or something. You know, there's an introduction to it from cosplay and art, all of that.
hmm
So,
so
um,
so you are a cosplayer, but are you a maker?
yeah. So I'm like big into like way back when I was like younger. I got into drawing a lot. Like my sister and I, we draw. She like paints. When we were younger, and of course, like with my parents too, especially my mom. She's a dancer, and she likes art in all forms, like interior design, whatever. So when we were younger, when we were growing up, it was like watch TV, movies, whatever, read books. But it was like a lot was stemmed from like drawing and painting and like being like colorful. So that's what I actually fell in love first is drawing, like
Yeah,
in elementary school to high school, whatever. But then started doing acting, and I think that again it all ties in together.
yeah,
Like any form of art, so you have acting, you have drawing, and then what comes later was cosplay. But I've been like a fan of like comics and X-Men and Star Wars and Disney since I was like
Hmm.
young. And as everyone, you grow up with some sort of fandom, or you watch like a kids show when you're younger, and it like develops in your adulthood.
yeah,
So the cosplay, I got into like making things, and that's more of like crafting. What that's with, I would say, foam, and then it went to 3D printing.
yeah,
So full circle, I go back to painting from when I was younger, and then crafting when I was younger, and it's just like now it's like your imagination, goes wherever you want to go. So when I'm crafting for cosplay, and if it's like using foam, you can get like a pattern online. But for me, it's like a challenge where I can like just create my own whatever. If I need to make a chess piece or like a gauntlet or whatnot, then I
yeah,
like to freehand it. So a lot of this thing, all of the art just goes full circle.
yeah. Do you as a is is there a part of it that you enjoy more than another part of it? Like when you go to put something together or as you're creating something, is it the process? Is it getting to the finished product? Is it the pictures of it afterwards if it's cosplay? Like,
Is that? I mean, that's tough. I think when I figure out what character I want to do, I think
yeah,
that's like the easiest part. But the fun part is like trying to figure out what pieces of the character you want to make. So there's like fan art of like say, so I want to make a Pink Ranger cosplay, but I want to do the Slayer Ranger because I think
yeah.
that's
Look at Jokes getting
Not
excited.
like he approves.
like I love.
Oh,
I mean,
needs
they're
to,
the
but
same. I mean, they're the same character. Like it's Kimberly, right?
hmm
Yeah,
But the Slayer Ranger, she has like armor. So like there's now I'm thinking I do plan it out. So like I plan out like budgeting. I plan out like what direction to take. Should I do like the actual comic book? Should I look at other fan art? But I like to merge a lot of it together, like a
yeah,
mashup, but then also my own. But I like, even though this is the most challenging part, and sometimes I delay on it, as a lot of cosplayers do. I like more of designing it. Like, what kind of shoulder armor should I use? Should I do foam? Should I do 3D printing? What's more expensive? What's more durable? But also, like, what's going to last longer so I don't have to make it again.
yeah,
Just because cosplay is expensive. But the fun part is painting. I like, looking at different shades of pink, different shades of, weathering. If I'm doing gray, am I doing like metallic? If I'm doing black, browns, things like that.
yeah,
I think that's where I have the most fun because I can watch a show or a movie while I'm painting because
Mhm.
it's like an easy multitasking job versus when you're like putting the things together, you have to actually pay attention because it
you
is
gotta
like a
really
puzzle
be
piece.
paying.
hmm
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah,
yeah. So painting, I say, is like the most fun, but it could be delayed too. So if you're a procrastinator, sometimes I am, especially during the pandemic. I'm like, oh, I don't have to do it anytime soon. Painting is like the best part. It does take longer just because you're trying to make sure it's the right shade of pink, the right shade of like leathering. And sometimes you have to go back, so you have to repaint it or like start over again. But painting.
I remember. I think it was the last time you were on here. We had a discussion about your deep fandom, like your love for like Winnie the Pooh. And so is that at your is Winnie the Pooh at the top of your list of fan? Like for jokes, I think it goes Beast Wars, Power Rangers,
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
And then yeah, like is do you? Because here's the thing, you have a lot of Star Wars content that you post, cosplay content, especially recently, which has all been really dope. Listen, hey Perp, listen. Until this movie comes out, the slander will continue, and I can almost guarantee you, I'm still gonna have some reason for slander. So
you're gonna try to find something.
We got a couple of weeks till we find out.
I'm not gonna have to try to find something.
It's just gonna be there.
It's a fur robot.
I tell you what, don't let us all go see that theater together.
Put some respect on the Maximals.
Look, even that sounds terrible when you say that.
Shut up, Sin.
Okay, I will say the trailer does look good.
You said that.
The trailer does look good.
Are you Shady? Do you like Beast Wars?
No, I'm not like.
Nope.
There we go.
I just know, like, I like movies, so like, is this related to Transformers? It is, right? No.
I'm not saying furry robots shouldn't exist because there's the animatronic Chuck E. Cheese, there's Five Nights at Freddy, there's Eddie Ruxpin, there's Furbies. Yeah. I'm just saying that.
Are they comparing the Maximals to Furbies now?
Yes.
In the hierarchy of popularity and dollars earned, Furbies is crushing Optimus Prime. Period. You gonna see Optimus Prime will get busy. Hey, can I tell you something, Perp? The fact that Optimus Primal in his robot form and in his maximal form is the same robot, they look exactly the same. Dumb. That's it. It doesn't even really transform into anything. That's not even. It almost doesn't count. Shady. That's enough picking on jokes. Look, listen. I mean, I wish it would be good too. I do have high hopes. Like I have high hopes. I do have high hopes. Like I want it to be good, so I hope it's good. Shady, are you more of a Marvel or a DC? You do a mix. You got a clean Superboy, some serious serious high Green Lantern joints. Like, where we at?
I don't have like a favorite, like, I don't know. It's like very even for me because, like I talked about,
it's right up the middle for you.
Yeah, like the MCU up until
Shady, I'm losing your audio a little bit. Like just a tad.
Let's see.
Yeah. It's a little bit better. Try it again. And you look so excited. Yeah. I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll make it work. But yeah, so you don't have a favorite. You just do what you like. Is that where we are?
Yeah, I mean it is like characters. So like, if we're looking at a big conversation, but like the MCU and the DC are totally different. The animation is different for Marvel and DC. But when it comes to like cosplay characters, it's like very even. Like I can have like more Marvel and more DC characters. I tend to do a lot of things specifically just because I like to update from costume. When it comes to like movies and TV shows and animations, it is also kind of even too because like I don't know, you guys might agree with this. great. But with the MCU, like up until
I'm losing you, Shady. I mean, I can see you a little bit. Signal's getting a little low, but it's cool. We'll work through it. We can talk about the stuff Jokes doesn't like a little bit more because that's easy. I don't know. Like your signal's going down a little bit, but it again, it's cool. What we're gonna do in the meantime?
Yeah, I'm losing you. I'm losing you guys too. So anytime.
Okay. While she tries to work on that,
just went out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you and Jokes an opportunity to spoiler free talk a little bit about Fast X, because I know you guys both saw it. I know you saw it over the weekend. Saying Jokes, I know you saw it last week.
Mm-hmm.
And Jokes, you were like beaming, like super excited. We lost Shady. Okay, we'll get it back in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You were like very excited about it, which like doesn't mean a lot because you like Beast Wars, but it got Sin very excited.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to watch Sin post a bunch of trash.
What do you mean? There's nothing trash about this, man. Come on.
And
then trash about Dom Shot.
all right, is that better, Shady? Welcome back. Yeah. So
hopefully that works. I tried to.
It sounds good. Your signal's stronger, so hopefully that will help. I see Zainab feeling the need to chime in here.
Yeah, of course.
The most important thing about Fast X possible being Jimmy.
I saw.
Did you like Fast X, Shady?
I think I would love it even more if it was a 4D movie, like 4D ride, but it was good. I thought it was good. Definitely like a Marvel movie.
You thought it was good.
It was kind of like a Marvel movie because of the different plot lines and different groups that spread out.
I mean, I know that they are going for like MCU level antics.
Oh, they're getting there. Oh, they are for sure getting to that.
Conquered, baby.
I still love it. It's good.
Again, look, no spoilers, but here's okay. Jokes, you enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. As over the top as it was, I enjoyed it.
Okay. You say that like you kind of have complaints about how over the top it is.
It's at this point, you're getting this is what to expect. So it is what it is. We're not going back to the old, like the Fast and the Furious and Too Fast. We're not going back to that catalyst. Just forget it.
You can't, because currently we're at Freddy versus Jason status.
Dog.
We just like
at this point we have Justice League meets the Avengers. Like obviously with the actors in it, we're pretty much at that point. I'm waiting for Jason Momoa to just like, I'm Aquaman or something stupid.
I mean, it can happen. There could be a full crossover. Sin, as the resident Fast and the Furious aficionado, fan, lover of all things muscle cars. So regardless of how terrible it is or how ridiculously weak Vin Diesel happens to be,
it's 10.
You're gonna like it anyway. How did you like Fast X?
Man, I enjoyed the hell out of that movie. and all the over the topness that it was. Look, I've said it before and I will say it again, just like the last movie. If you are not a fan of anything Fast and the Furious, this movie's not going to do anything to change your mind whatsoever. You know what I mean? So don't go into it thinking, maybe I'll try this one. No, if you don't like it, you're not going to like this.
Just give it up. Just give
it up at this point, right? No need for you to go and come out all mad. They got cars flying and doing it. Yeah, that's why we're here. We're here for all that because we love and we enjoy it. I had a blast. I thought it was extremely funny. I thought the car sequences was over the top and amazing. The action sequences, they was getting busy.
Yeah, how were the fights?
They were getting busy with.
They were getting busy in
like that's my thing. Like,
no,
like the
B,
fights.
I set up. I said, but I noticed, like, oh no, y'all watching John Wick out here, like y'all not playing.
They put
Like,
they put a little work in the choreography and stuff they did with this.
Every hand-to-hand action scene in that joint was vicious, all of it.
But it's also not. There was never a dull moment, so that's why I was like,
definitely.
No,
I was like, I give it a 10 out of 10.
And Jason,
movie,
and
10 out of 10. Like the action gets a 10 out of 10, Shady, or the whole movie gets a 10 out of 10.
The action's a 10 out of 10. The whole movie, I'll probably give it a 9.
What up, Andrew?
Yo.
Jason Momoa's character, Dante.
Gold.
Yes,
Gold.
Amazing, bro.
Listen. If we're getting a trilogy out of this, whatever it ends up being, and Momoa is at the center of this, I'm good for it. I'm good for it. He sold me.
Yeah.
Heather says the FF series is way over the top, yet fun and heartwarming. 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 It's not heartwarming, it's heartwarming. You know what I'm saying?
When you're going to see Fast.
Yeah, it is.
Save family 50, 11 times. He's going to show a new superpower. Just, like it's.
Bruh. I thought I wanted a Gundam. Like, I for the life of me, I've always wanted to have a Gundam. Forget the Gundam. I just want Dom's car. Dom's car will rule. It ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work for you if you're the one driving it, though. He got to be the one driving it.
I'll sit in the passenger seat. I'll be fine. I'm safe from everything sitting in the passenger seat of Dom's car.
The Fast and the Furious is mask, not mask. Woo! Hey, listen, there's a huge portion of the audience has no idea what you're talking about or what you mean by that, but I do, and that I love. All right, so if you are a fan, you will enjoy it. This is ostensibly for the fans. It's not trying to make new fans. It's just like, look.
And it has the whole MCU format to it. Like, if you haven't been watching them, you're not going to understand the story at this point. You're going to be lost in the characters and all the cameos and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Family. If you are
yeah.
All right. I mean, all right, that's cool. I'm not
I would love to go see this in that 4D theater.
The Fast movies make more sense than the Power universe. The movies is about family.
I think I definitely want to go see it in that 4D box now, though. Great. I definitely want to see that.
I want to see it. I haven't gone to Screen X yet, and I want to. Oh my god!
All right,
the box zone will be ridiculous with this show. The box zone may break.
Like the D box, the movie.
Yeah, I saw on TikTok today a bunch of people watching like that. It was like, bro, we about to die in here.
No, that's gonna break it. It's gonna break it.
I'm with it. Pay for my ticket, I'll go.
Bet.
No, I lied.
Bet.
Because he will buy the ticket. He like, what day you want to go? I'll do it right now.
I know you'll buy that ticket. Shady, you got the opportunity to see The Flash early. You went last night, right? No spoilers, but like on a scale of 1 to 10, where are we overall for that movie? Should we all be planning to go see this?
Since it was a test screening, it's not the final movie.
Yeah.
I give it a 7 or an 8. I say it's one of the better movies of the DC.
Which isn't hard to do.
Yeah, it isn't hard because I think the best movie in the DC universe at the moment is like the newer movies, it's like the newer Suicide Squad. So this, I say everyone should watch it. Just watch it one time. I'm gonna watch it again, like the week it comes out.
When it's time for like
the final version.
I want to see the difference, like if it's longer, if it's shorter, like if it change in the scenes, in the editing process, things like that. But I enjoyed it. I thought I wasn't gonna enjoy it just because of the actor, but also like the storyline. I didn't know where they're gonna go.
Okay. I heard really good things about Supergirl, so that's a plus. What up, BP?
I hope she stays.
I mean, we'll see. Okay,
see.
Silence, and I'm glad you got a chance to see that. Again, like for everything that I'm seeing online, for everybody who went to the test screenings and so forth, they seem to be really liking it. Like they seem to be feeling like it's a solid film. I mean, it certainly is on our radar. Like, we're definitely gonna go. I can't not see this one. Like, I can easily not see Fast and Furious. Flash, I have to see. Like,
Michael
I just
Keaton
like
Batman. That's his drawing point right there.
You gotta see it because it's not like the last movie.
yeah, it's
I
it's
think
not just the Keaton Batman. I mean, that's important,
Mhm.
but it's like,
it's a storyline of like
hey, listen, BP said multiple Batman. I'm in. I like that.
I won't give a spoiler.
Who said hit the like?
You saw the trailer. You know, he goes back in time, whatever. So like, you want to see how that plays out because they've done it. So, yeah, I think people should go for that just to see that's how it plays out.
Yeah.
What I really want is to see how they're going to use this to. I feel like this is the jumping off point for what James Gunn is really going to do with the DCEU. And now that he doesn't have to focus on Guardians anymore, he can just like wholeheartedly put his time and effort into doing this. Like I again, like I'm not a huge fan of James Gunn, but I am definitely a fan of the process by which Marvel has done what they've done, and having more or less a person at the helm kind of knowing, all right, this is the direction that we're going. This is how we're doing it. Here's what the plan is. We know it's going to take this long. We're lining up our actors and kind of putting things in place so that we can, move forward. Like, that is a good sign for me. And I know that they're going to try to combine like their animation stuff in with, speaking of which, two things. One, I love Gendy Tartakovsky. I love his work. I love the stuff that he does. Samurai Jack is like one of the greatest shows, period. And Gendy Tartakovsky has a new show out right now called Unicorn Warriors Eternal. Slim, listen, it's Adult Swim. Like, they put the full first episode on YouTube. I saw a trailer and I was like, okay, it's Gendy. I'm in. I'm just going to, They put the whole first episode on YouTube and I was like, oh, okay, I need this. Then I jumped on HBO Max just because I just was trying to get myself a mental picture of like, I just want to see how different it is when they change it from HBO Max to just Max, and just see like as they change, add stuff in and whatever. And I went there and they had like all of the current episodes were there. And I ended up watching everything, like, which is only like 4 or 5 episodes.
Okay. Hey,
Slim, that dude's a genius. And that show, there's it's early, but there's almost like a first season of Avatar kind of potential with what's happening in this show. Then I'm just like, and the fact that it's on Adult Swim, then I'm like, okay, I feel like they're going to push some buttons and do a little extra with it. But then on that note, and bringing it back to DC, Sin, there is a new Superman show coming to Adult Swim.
Oh, my man took himself out. Took himself out.
Continue.
But I think there may be a part of it he may like, actually.
I mean, listen, it's like some new Superman. I just just because it's on Adult Swim, I was like, it was originally supposed to be straight HBO Max, and then it was supposed to be, then they were talking about putting it on Cartoon Network, and like a little over a month ago, they said it was going to be Adult Swim. And then I happened to come across the trailer for it, which wasn't like crazy impressive, but it's like, I mean, look, it's got the right people behind it in terms of like Justice League stuff, like Sam Register. Like, it's got the right people.
Right people on.
Yes, Sin is very disgusted. And it's not even a long clip, but it's a young Superman, like teenage kind of thing, theming, and It's Adult Swim, so I'm like, all right.
I just watched it.
I want to give it a shot. Like,
I'm gonna give it a shot.
And let me know after y'all give it a shot if I should.
Oh, you know, I will.
I say, Sin, because of what we do, you should just watch it regardless. So that way you can come back and still talk about it.
It took me a minute to watch the new one, Superman and Lois, and I actually really enjoyed the first
Which
season.
was clean.
Yeah, I really did.
I watched it and I was like, you should watch it. It's good.
Yeah. So that's why I said I'll listen to what y'all say, and then I will take a shot and dive in and see if I can get through it.
You know what, Sin? That's very adult of you. Because no matter what you say, I'm not watching Fast X. Unless you buy that ticket and them seats move.
Hey, look, bro,
he just said he was.
They're going to be bought, bro. If you beat it, we're going to go, and I will watch you be like, "This is BS" the whole time.
Andrew says, "I finally remember that Jokes and I went to the same college. I thought he looked familiar.
For reals?
He remembers me or knew I was the mascot." Hey, Jokes.
Hey.
hey, B, you don't know him.
But the mascot obviously been in the band. We run past the mascot all the time, so I'm sure at a point in time, the band and the mascot obviously were in the same place at the same time.
Hey, Jokes.
Mm-hmm.
The mascot does not transform from whatever animal your mascot was. It's not Beast Wars. Why you don't remember? Look. Jokes.
Mm-hmm.
AEW Fight Forever. All right. One, why are you clapping?
I'm happy we actually have a release date for the game.
Which is cool, but now I'm going to defer to Sin real quick. Sin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you see the release date for AEW Fight Forever?
Yeah, 29th June.
June 29th. We like a month and a half. Let's just say it's a month and a half, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen a trailer?
I've seen it. I watched it today at work. I had to.
No, you mean like an actual?
Nah.
I've seen
just from the one thing. Yeah.
I haven't. I saw Kenny Omega make an announcement.
Oh no, I saw the announcement and I saw gameplay.
I've seen gameplay,
mm-hmm.
but I have not seen a trailer. Like there's no actual trailer.
Trailer. I get what you're saying.
No trailer. That concern. Shady, what kind of dog do you have?
I have a Maltese.
I can hear your dog better than I can hear you right now.
Oh man, why?
Oh,
Freaking Wi-Fi, internet, whatever.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's where's your microphone?
Yeah, about to say, where's the mic at?
Mic is like right in my. Let me try using my AirPods. Let's see that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that should make a difference. Yeah.
Probably.
I said when a game is coming out in just over a month, and you haven't seen an actual trailer yet, how confident are you in said game?
I lose confidence. I guess Jokes has been waiting a long time to get this title after tease, and we just got a release date for it. So to not a month out pretty much and not have like a teaser trailer, a full length trailer, something so people can actually like see the gameplay of it, like it doesn't sound good. It doesn't look good either.
I understand that. Like right now, my faith in it. Obviously, I know Kenny Omega. You know, he's a gamer. He's dialed into this type of stuff. But Ukes right now being behind the helm of it is what really has me excited for it. If it had probably been anybody other than Ukes, I would probably really be on the fence about it. So
I'm gonna test that for a moment. Jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you excited? I know why. Here's the thing. I might be looking forward to this game more than you are.
Oh no, you're talking about N64. I don't know which ones you played specifically, but
all of them. We played all of them.
WCW and WO Revenge, the WrestleManias, No Mercy. Like I played those too.
No, but listen.
But for me, it was
I miss AKI because it's not just Ukes.
No, I understand that.
Man, Akai man.
But Ukes was behind pretty much.
Oh,
hey, it's high.
Showed up to the chat.
Hey, but
Ty.
Ukes was behind like the golden era of when WWE had like all the SmackDown games.
Yeah,
like,
all of those ones were garbage though.
Whoa.
Yeah, I stand on it.
No, they were not. No, they were not.
Hey, Jokes, listen. There's not a single SmackDown game that was better than WrestleMania 2000. There's not a single SmackDown game that was
better. Jones was solid. I wish we could go back. I wish they would have just done a remastered version of one of the N64 Jones.
I will never forget when we did Extra Life a few years ago. We played that, and we jumped on it after years. And Undertaker and The Rock were the tag team champions for 16 years in that joke.
Held the belts for like 16 years.
We had to go get it off of them. Like, nah, this ain't right. Oh,
it was so good to see you this weekend, Kristen.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I can't. I like. You have no idea, Jokes, how badly I want this game to be good.
Mm-hmm.
So much so that I don't care nothing about your wrestling people. I don't care about none of these people.
Hey, we have to learn about Orange Cassidy.
He knows about Orange Cassidy already. You already know he knows about Orange Cassidy already.
Orange Julius.
When he your tag team partner, you go, okay.
Because I will tell you this: the one gameplay video that I really was like, I'm gonna watch this.
Mm-hmm.
The ring was so bloody. I was like, I am all about it.
Did you see the pictures that they uploaded today?
Yes, almost. Yep.
Listen. You have no idea. I need this to be good because, and Jokes, there was the last WrestleMania games on N64, and then there was Def Jam Fight for New York. There is nothing in between them. That's it. Everything else compared to those, there was like one, I think it was Attitude. There was a WWE
for the PlayStation.
No, it was on the original Xbox.
Actually, it was on both. I think Attitude.
No, the one you can make on.
Just Raw. It was Raw. No, Raw. It was just Raw. Them Jones. Hey, the two Raw Jones on the original Xbox were.
I used to just play this to make intros, bro.
Those joints. That's it though. Yeah, the pics are not doing enough for me because the gameplay looks like it might be a little sloppy. But you're right. So all the pics need the gameplay. Shady, let's try. Can I hear you with the testing 1, 2? Mic check. No. I think your audio might still be set.
Still be going through. Yeah.
It doesn't sound like you might be able to hear us through your AirPods, but we're not hearing you through that. I do need to know what the controls are.
Yeah, definitely. Controls are definitely one thing. My guess is at this point, maybe during Summer Game Fest. That's at this point, I think that's maybe they're waiting to show some gameplay off then. That's probably where either that or they're going to wait for like the trying to remember, is All In June? Unless they're going to
All In is
it's double. Nah, there's something else.
Yeah, Double Nothing is this weekend. There's something else, then it's All In.
Yeah, so Summer Game Fest is the only place at this point, I think. Oh, yes.
Let's
yes.
Yay! Okay, so I have to fix it. I have to fix it on the settings on this. There's a what you call it, the microphone. It's coming out of my computer. So this is like an audio input. I have to change it to AirPods, not default. Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
And me listening to you guys talk about wrestling, I have no idea. Idea.
You know what?
My two guy friends are like all about wrestling, and I'm just like, okay, that's time to exit the chat.
We know.
Oh man,
I'm not into it either, and I'm not. We're not going to talk about it anymore.
Okay.
No.
I thought you were.
He has a favorite wrestler of all time, but
because I used to like wrestling when wrestling was good.
Okay.
Relax, Joe. Listen, hey, Joe. You know what? Let me step back. I've been a little bit harsh today. let me just. You know what I mean? You love wrestling. There was an AEW announcement. Sin had Fast X. Right now, I'm just antsy because Spider-Man hasn't come out yet. So y'all just gonna have to deal with me being mad that y'all have
man. That's next week.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm seeing that. Man, that's gonna be good.
Yeah. When are you seeing Spider-Man, Shady?
Next Wednesday.
Yeah,
Wednesday.
That sounds like a really good movie.
I'm not wearing. I wanted to wear my costume, but I don't have it. It's not gonna come in on time. It's delivering on June 10th.
Oh, you got something new.
I'm like, God dang it!
You got something.
No, just an upgraded Scarlet Spider suit because I know you've seen the posters, but like the new like character posters on Instagram, those look nice. So I was like, ooh, I can get an upgrade suit, and they're like, oh yeah, we can't have it done until June 10th, and I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'll wear it to Awesome Con maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'll be in time for Awesome Con. Speaking of which, wait, I will say this. Andrew said they start a new show called AEW Collision in June.
Yep, June 18th.
So look, it could be that they'll use that as a catalyst, but June 10th is when we start really getting all of what would have been E3. So Xbox Showcase is like that weekend. All that stuff is happening in like 3 weeks. Perp said, new Dragon Ball fighting game is the only fighting game that I really want to play outside of Mortal Kombat. Perp, let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
Kombat was good. The trailer.
You're clearly not old school. Right now, the fact that we're getting Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, Tekken 8, Budokai, like all this year.
Fighting game community's eating this year.
Hey, is eating.
We eating good this year, bro.
If they say Tenkaichi 4 is coming out this year too,
the rumored Jumpstars leak.
Listen, Jumpstars leak.
I don't have faith in that just because of how they treated Jump Force. So I'm gonna let that one be for right now.
I'm just waiting to see it in one of these PlayStation joints or Xbox joints coming up.
Hey, listen, Jump Force wasn't bad. I feel like
you work to get yourself kicked out of the chat, bro.
What?
You are not saying these Dragon Ball. You know what? I'm not even responding to you anymore.
Listen,
do you play? Are you a gamer? What do you play?
I'm not a gamer. I have a Switch, and that's about it.
That's cool. You playing Tears of the Kingdom? No Zelda for you?
No, I play Pokemon. So I have what was it? I have Violet. So I beat that like long ago, and then I just downloaded the Disney Speedstorm or whatever. I was like, oh, I'm bored. Let me play something, and I was like, oh, okay, let me play this game. It's Disney. I like Disney. Might as well.
I dig that,
but not a hardcore gamer. But I do like the nostalgia of Mortal Kombat. So when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh, this looks cool," and it's gonna be on Switch. So I'll probably play that.
I'm a little concerned about it being on Switch. I don't know how they're gonna pull that off. I mean,
I don't know how the graphics are gonna be.
I feel like it's gonna be cloud. I feel like it's gonna be like cloud enabled to play it.
Yeah,
there can't be versus.
And I heard that Switch, like Nintendo's releasing another like console or whatever. So it's kind of
it's coming. It still wouldn't be in.
They have to. They have to.
Maybe another year.
Like the Switch is 7 years old, and it's running on old. Hardware anyway. Right. So that's a little. It's a little. Yeah, it's time. Shady, let's talk about Awesome Con because you have a lot going on at Awesome Con. So tell us what's going there.
So I'm there. So Awesome Con, I'm there. This is like my third time being a guest. So the first time I was a guest, it was like literally like pandemic, and oh gosh, that was like my first time at Awesome Con. It wasn't as crazy busy. Last year was like great because like I learned like, okay, I was a guest at Awesome Con. This is how things flow. But this year I'm doing a panel on LGBTQ and perspective, so it's different. But we still have a mix of different panelists being part of the conversation. So this is more about like inclusivity
like how they feel like in cosplay, how they feel like growing up. So it's different topics than last year. Last year was more like our cosplay journey. This is going to be more digging deep into like your own roots and how that, you know, like shaped you as a person, but also in cosplay as well. But it's more about like the individual self. Especially we have different eras, I say eras, but different age groups, so we can see like the different perspectives of like, you know, how they were raised, you know, how school was for them. So that's one panel. And then there's another panel. I'm doing 10 things about cosplay and social media panel, which is actually, I think I'm going to have like 2 panelists on it. But at the moment, I'm trying to treat it like a TED Talk. So it's just me. So we'll see how that goes. So I think I'm confident that I can pull it off. So even though it's 45 minutes, it's just going to be me talking for like 20 minutes and doing a Q&A, doing like a demo and things like that. So it's going to be like fun and very interacting with like the audience. And then I'm hosting the kids cosplay parade / showcase. So I'm doing that with a couple of the cosplay guests. We're going to just, you know, announce each, you know, kid who joins and, you know, hype them up, of course, because I know like sometimes kids get shy, and I think this is going to be fun. A lot of my friends are guests, so it was great because I recommended a lot of them because you know, we need a lot of diversity, of course, at Awesome Con. So this year there's a lot of diversity and different skill set too. So like there's a lot of makers, there's a lot of armor builders, there's a lot of people who sew. There is one of my friends, she runs a Princess company, and so she does like performances and she does birthday parties and things like that. So I think we have like a good group of different niche, especially with different skill sets. So I'm excited.
We'll definitely spend some time, you know, in your area. We'll be there doing press, you know, like normal. So we'll definitely spend some time down there, and we'll talk to you. And you know, you're generally.
Are you guys doing a panel? Are you guys doing a podcast or anything?
No. We got waitlisted for the panel. Which might be a good thing because there are so many guests this year that if we can land some of these interviews with some of these major guests that they have for the 10-year anniversary
panel major.
Oh, get that Amy Johnson interview. I'll be there too. So
if if we land that, Jokes will be the person who has to do that interview because it just will be right. And I can see my man like just drooling.
I would drool too.
Don't worry. I can have my composure. I will have my composure during the interview. There will be time before and after, but I will be fine.
You say so.
Hopefully we'll find out. What's up, Jocelyn?
Hey.
First of all,
you can't see the chat.
Some of what you're saying, Perp, I'm not even gonna like. I'm gonna ignore you. And he says, anyone else here rumors that the new Spider-Man 2 game will have rifts like the Spider-Verse? I did not hear that. I did see that they confirmed that it doesn't have any co-op.
I saw that, yeah.
Hey, listen. Jason said, Amy gonna call a restraining on you, Hazel.
Hey, relax. I do want to get my helmet signed, and I do want to meet her again, so I won't be too
look, if you know, if the opportunity presents itself, definitely do it. I'm sure they can make that happen. You know what I mean? Okay. Like somewhere between all the people you know and all the people we know, we can probably finagle something.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my morpher with me. I'll probably get her if I can get her to sign that.
Oh, I have my morpher too.
I have.
Which one? You have the original, probably.
I have both. So I have the original one and I have the Green Ranger one. So the original one is in the box. I never even opened it. So I would get her to sign that, put that back away. I was fortunate enough. I got 2 of.
You have a morpher tattoo?
Yeah, I do have the lightning bolt on my wrist. I got it for JDF.
Step your game up, Jokes.
Hey, eventually.
Nah,
but I got 2 of the Green Ranger morpher. One, I had to get one to open, and then fortunately, I got JDF to actually sign that one. So that one is
nice. That's good.
That one's tucked away.
Like, oh,
Which version? Lightning.
No, the legacy one. Everything pre Hasbro that was actually die cast and was actual metal. I have those. The ones that they're currently now, they've gone back to just the same old plastic type of feel for it, so they can keep those. The legacy ones were the best, but unfortunately, Bandai sold them to Hasbro, and they just nixed that whole line.
All right, listen, I'm gonna post this for you, Perk. Just want to let jokes and send on 14 episodes.
Hey, let's go, baby. Welcome.
14
Enjoy
episodes down, another 1,052 episodes to go.
Oh, Jesus.
Jokes, you know what it is?
One
We'll
Piece.
see him in Wano.
We're waiting in Wano. We're still in Wano.
We're gonna be here till at least the end of summer. Easy.
Legacy ones.
Yeah. I got the Megazords too. Luckily enough for
let
those.
me down, dog.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right thing.
Perp, you let me down, dog.
Purpose focus.
I thought we were in the same place.
He's a man of integrity and taste.
Two things. One, PlayStation showcases tomorrow, which is like, I guess they just decided we're gonna kick off what used to be E3. We about to just jump out there.
And what time?
I'm imagining we are absolutely going to get a real Spider-Man 2 trailer tomorrow and gameplay. Is there anything that either of you are? I don't think we're going to get Final Fantasy 16 because I think that we're close and we saw a bunch of that already. What do you think we might see, if anything? Like, is there something that you just feel like has to happen?
Spider-Man definitely.
Okay.
That
we see Wolverine.
Maybe a trailer, like not even a gameplay trailer. It'll just be another cinematic type of thing, maybe to give us a little bit more. But I don't think we'll see any gameplay or anything from that just yet.
All right, we just going Doctor Who. This is why Doctor Who.
So Doctor Who, I got a question. You couldn't get through the first episode. Did you watch the god awful 4Kids version of it, or did you watch the Funimation, or are you watching subtitle? I gotta, because that'll explain some things.
Yeah, Jocelyn, I don't know that we'll see anything Horizon just because they did just release the new content plus the VR. I don't know that we'll see. I don't know that we'll see that.
I think we get something Twisted Metal related.
Kingdom Hearts 4, please no.
No. Done with that.
I've had enough. I do think that if anything, like right now,
we probably will see some from that.
I don't think they would push anything Kingdom Hearts with Final Fantasy 16 getting ready to come out.
I think they will show
put
something.
Put some space between them.
Jay said he doesn't think a Wolverine trailer will come until after Spider-Man. I mean, I didn't expect that they was going to announce Wolverine until after Spider-Man came, but at least it came. Doctor Who says she watched with subtitles.
Okay, cool.
So,
yeah, you gotta get over the first 5 episodes. It's a little low, but then you'll be fine.
I started One Piece at episode 4. What was it, 483? Something like that.
God, I'm starting.
No, it was
I don't know, dog. They was playing soccer or something.
It was 287. It was the Foxy games they were doing because that's when it switched from standard to HD because he didn't want to watch anything.
I was like
4x3.
I was in that place. I was like, don't give me nothing. I was being a snob, bro. I had my first GT. I was like, don't give me nothing.
Don't give me no 4x3.
I want HD, and he gave it to me, and I was like, hey, dog, let me just explain that. This joint was a stack of DVDs that he handed me. Was like, here, watch One Piece, you'll love it. I'm not watching all that, dog.
missing out on peak fiction.
Let me tell you.
They breaking the internet every week now,
which is cute and all, but you just brought out the high pitched voice. That's all I could do for you. I'm not watching all of that. That's where I was. Holding out for a Xenogears remaster. So now here's the thing. They are saying that there is a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. They don't know for sure that it'll be a PlayStation, but they did supposedly confirm that it is not going to be PlayStation exclusive, but that it is supposedly going to be shown tomorrow. So that,
cool.
you know,
down for that.
I will tell you this. we're not gonna be able to watch it live because the time that it's coming on, like I think everybody's actually
It's
at work.
middle of
Like,
the day.
I don't understand why they do this in the middle of the week.
I don't understand it either.
But because it's not really for us. It's for the people who are supposed to push the news cycle. But we are going to watch it and react to it live. So the replay. We'll go live tomorrow once we get in. What do you think, Sam? About 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we have the watch along tomorrow.
Yeah.
So about 6 o'clock, we'll jump in. We'll do our reactions to the PlayStation Showcase. I'm expecting it to be a little bit longer because we've just been dealing with state of plays, but this is an actual showcase. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see how this kicks off the rest of Summer Games Fest.
Try to stay on the internet till 6 tomorrow. Just have an honest reaction. You know.
I'm not gonna stay off because I do want to see if anything leaks ahead of time. I just kind of, but I'll be busy at work anyway. I do want to do this real quick before we get ready to close out the show. With the writer strike going on, I am so confident that we are going to continue to see all of our favorite streaming services, which, by the way, Netflix, their blocking of password sharing hit the US.
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram.
Now, if you're sharing passwords, it's going to cost like an extra $8 a month. But we are definitely going to see them really pushing and advertising to focus on what catalogs they have, since there are no writers. So like, there's no Saturday Night Live, and like, there's no like all of these shows and stuff that would normally be on normal TV. Now it's going to be about kind of going into the archives and here's what you should watch. So I asked the team to put together some ideas of things that, because of the writer's strike and not really having anything new, stuff that you should go back and watch. So let's just do a little round robin. Shady, if you have anything that like you love that you just think people should watch, feel free to jump in. You know what I mean? Throw your 9 cents in. Jokes. What do you have? What do you got?
First is 24.
All right.
Solid watch.
That's on Netflix?
Hulu, if I'm not mistaken. If I
Fox,
remember right.
Sam, what you got?
My first one's Supernatural. Supernatural. I believe it is on Netflix, if I'm correct.
My first one is Young Justice.
Oh, that's good.
Because good God.
Oh my gosh.
Good
Sucks
God.
got canceled.
Perp says The Leftovers on HBO. Best HBO show of all time. Even though
funny.
I haven't seen it,
for a second, I thought he was talking about Leftovers. I was like, what?
I will take your advice. I'll check it out. The Leftovers on Max.
Max.
Say it
right. Max.
All right, Joseph, what else you got?
Funny enough, so you said Young Justice. I actually have Justice League on mine. So the Justice League and the Justice League Unlimited series.
Zayna,
that's actually on my list too. Yes.
Olivia Benson.
Yes.
Oh man.
I actually just recently did that.
I could have put so many on my list. I was like, let me just keep it to 5.
I know, man. Listen, I knew y'all was gonna have all that stuff in the bag. I didn't put anything like that on it. Doctor Who says Friends.
Never actually watched it.
Friends? I like Friends. Friends is a good show. A lot of people compare it to The Office. Oh.
Well, Friends is good, but
Friends is good too.
Friends.
Look, Zayna. Yeah, Jokes. I'm on season 4 for the first time.
Hey.
Nana says Lucifer. Classic. Good one. That's good. Oh yeah. Jokes. Okay, so you had what? You said Justice League and Justice League Unlimited? Throw them in one batch. I'm with that. Sin, what you got?
Got Attack on Titan. With the ending coming up, now's a great time to get into it and catch up and join the world as we see how this all is going to end. And Jokes is probably right at this point because the final season doesn't seem to want to be the final season.
I'm telling you, it's going to be a movie. It's going to be a movie.
You know it will be.
If they milk it one last time.
Watson says Castlevania is a must watch. I'm with that. Okay. Lexi says Steven Universe, which is my next one. Steven Universe was the next one on my list. So
a giant woman.
Zayna says yes, and AOT gang. Jokes, what you got?
So Zayna already said Law and Order. Sin already said Attack on Titan. So I
Ooh.
switched it slightly up to a movie. So I hope that at some point a lot of people will have invested somewhere within the MCU. But Captain America: Winter Soldier, like, if you at least watch the first Cap to understand Cap, at least you can go in and watch Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier is an absolute amazing movie. If you're not fully invested, you may not care as much. But
And I'll keep it a buck. It's gonna be like I was really on like just watch the whole MCU.
the whole MCU, you can do
Yeah.
that, and it's
Start from the beginning and just watch it all.
Disney Plus. It's all there.
Jason said AOT gonna be a 2-part movie, then turned out to be a 3-part movie. Like
Nope, it's not.
I'll be so bad.
At this point, just for me, I read the manga, so I know what's left. It's gonna be a movie, and then somehow there will be some form of a spin-off. I don't know what that's gonna do, but they're gonna milk it. It's gonna be a movie.
I go said, love me some Steven Universe. Speaking of Steven Universe, we were instrumental in helping make sure that we got the 3 main voice actresses for Steven Universe for StellaCon this year. So that announcement just went up. StellaCon is happening towards the end of the year, so Estelle will be there. So they're gonna have the 3 main voice actresses. Not Steven. Apparently Steven is like hiding somewhere and it's really hard to get.
Hey,
I highly suggest looking into StellaCon this year. It is going to be a full 2 days. We will be there. Perv said Vinland Saga.
I've been hearing amazing things about Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga is amazing. I'm gonna start season 2, but it's amazing.
Look, Nana said The Mandalorian.
That's a good one. Matter of fact, for my next one, the 2003 run of Battlestar Galactica. Fantastic.
Run it back.
Yes, fantastic. Sci-fi show.
That was very nice. Very, very nice. Zayna said she's ready to run security again. I got you. We're in there. My next joint, Invincible.
Ooh,
Oh,
yes.
I almost forgot about
bro.
Invincible.
Good show.
I can run my list forever, but I got my last 2. But
I'm so concerned that this writer strike gonna keep me from getting more Invincible.
I feel like the second season should be done. I feel like
it should be, bruh. But I can't. You know what I mean?
When does it come out?
Perp said Snowfall. You said when does it come out?
Yeah, when does it come out?
The second.
There's a teaser, but
it was funny. They did the teaser and said it was coming like in the later part of this year, but they didn't. They specifically didn't give a date.
So like fall.
Yeah, they just didn't give a date.
Or winter. Oh gosh, yeah. The writer's strike is gonna prevent some stuff.
Messing things up. It's gonna be tough.
Like Stranger Things, like they paused on filming because.
Now, when you say chronological, because are you actually saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or are we talking like
chronological? What do you mean?
No, because listen.
Oh.
Nah, hold on. Let's give Jokes a chance to do math.
I understand what chronological means, but there's the order of what I feel like you should watch the Star Wars movies in.
All right, tell me what order you feel like people should watch them in.
The exact way that they got released: the original trilogy, prequel trilogy, and then the sequel trilogy.
Why?
I just feel like don't get me wrong, you go from watching 3 decent CGI type stuff, and then you go back to the old stuff, and then you jump forward to this super nice, crisp, clean type. Just watch it in the order that it came out.
All right. I accept you.
Hey, Perk, we're watching those every week. Fire, especially Heavenly Delusion. Oh my gosh, it is a crime that is locked behind Disney Plus in Japan because more people need to see this show.
That's what that VPN for, buddy.
I mean, I'm good.
Hey, listen, I know. Jason said The Boys.
100%.
The Boys is good. The Boys.
Okay, Zayna. BTS variety show called Run BTS. Very funny show. That's one way to pass the time. It's probably true. It's probably true. My next joint, Boondocks.
Ooh, okay, good one.
Ooh.
Good one. Fuck that too.
That's a good one.
Hey, bro. And here's the thing: as I was putting my list together, I realized like these are all animated. like this.
Yeah.
Like there's a comfort in it for me.
Mhm.
I might say Heavenly Delusions on Hulu.
Hey, it is
It's
amazing.
Disney. Andrew said I need to finish the Flash TV show. Just finished the Red Death saga. I need to watch to occurrence. Okay.
I didn't finish the last season. I technically have probably like 2 episodes. I really want to watch them so I could just kind of catch up right quick before we get to the very last episode, but probably ain't gonna happen.
You have another one, Jokes?
One of my favorite anime is something that's easy to get into. It's a short type of thing, Death Note. It's only like I think Death Note, what is it, like 30 episodes in?
37.
30
That's
is none. Yeah, it's you get
I've
in
never
and
seen
it's contained within those episodes. They have a couple of spin-offs, but honestly, the main show is where it's at. Solid watch.
Warrior on HBO season 3 drops next month. I'm with that. Sin, you got another one?
Yeah, I got 2 left. This time I'm going with Orphan Black. An amazing show that put me on the Tatiana, our She-Hulk, and she does an acting clinic in that show. Like, it is so good. That's what put me on her. So go watch that. You can see how amazing of an actress she really is in that show. And fun fact, I've never watched the finale.
Oh wow!
All right, that's time to do it. All right,
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
the only joint that is not an animated show that is on this list, Psych.
Ooh.
Yes, that's my joint.
Psych,
yes, Psych is fire.
Psych, bro. Zana said good time to work through the Ghibli films.
Yep.
I agree with that. Doctor Who says Firefly and Serenity.
Okay, funny, I've seen Serenity, never seen Firefly.
And I said, yes, Sam. Oh, hey, twin. How you doing, Tatiana? From and Yellow Jackets, poor fan.
Oh, Yellow Jackets is good. It's on Showtime. That one's good.
I've heard.
Black Mirror.
You have anything left?
You know what I'll throw on there? We only got 1 season right now, and the writer's strike may stop us from getting to season 2. Wednesday.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Wednesday.
So good. So good. All right.
Yeah.
You said you had one more.
Yeah. One day, obviously. What is a better time?
That will definitely give you enough time if this writer's strike goes on for a while.
You never have to wait for the next episode. Watch it, take your time with it.
I mean, the writer's strike isn't going to affect new episodes of that coming.
Anime.
No,
that can definitely fill the void.
Here's what I want. You stop this right now. Yes, ain't
what? Stop what? I will never stop when it comes to One Piece.
That's true.
No,
it's true.
It is so good.
Perp says Silo on Apple TV Plus.
Okay.
And Black Mirror. You're right. Black Mirror.
Yeah. That was the other one I was putting on my list was Black Mirror. I gotta get back into those.
What was
those some heavy episodes. Ooh.
Dang it, Sin. What is the show that Jessica was on that when we interviewed her at
you talk
God, dog, it's
I know what you're talking.
Oh, Black Sails.
Black Sails.
Real fire.
Classic joint.
4 seasons, really good.
On Netflix, I know that's relatively new. People been talking about that. I haven't had a chance to check that out. So Beef, that's a good one to look into. The Shield.
Hey.
Fire.
Michael.
Fire.
Michael.
Chick.
The Thing.
The Thing. Chick.
Oh man, Ted Lasso.
I heard great things about Ted Lasso. And
I can't allow myself the Apple TV. That's the problem.
Do the free trial on Apple TV. Free trial for a
I have
month.
like 3 months.
And jokes, the whole Chicago franchise,
You know, the TikTok
Chicago
that
Oh,
Fire,
all of
Chicago
Chicago.
PD, Chicago
No
Med,
offense,
all
but I've
those are
never
fire.
watched
I still haven't caught up on Fire and Med. Chicago PD has had me locked in. The crossovers have pulled me in a little bit, but
Mhm.
I haven't gone down that rabbit hole because once I go in, I'm in.
What? Yeah,
Have you guys seen 911? Like Angela?
I've watched
I
I've
love
watched a
911.
couple
I love
episodes here and
911.
there.
I like both. I like both.
I like the regular one more than I like Lone Star.
It's weird though because the regular one got canceled and now ABC has it, and now and then the Lone Star is staying on Fox. It's kind of
Yeah, I like the regular 911.
I mean, I pay for everything else, so I guess cool. All right. Come
Lost.
sign in, Slim. Come down this joint, log in. You know, I want Apple Arcade. I think more than I want Apple TV. There's some stuff on there I really want to play. Again, because this is also going to be a really, really good time to catch up on your gaming backlog. Cause
I already got some things lined up that I got to start chipping away at.
there's still a lot of good games coming out though too. So we'll see how that goes. Listen, it's time to wrap the show. So first and foremost, Shady, I want to thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah, sorry about the connection.
Nah,
It's all good.
It's all good. Listen, everybody go follow Shady. Check this link out. I'll copy it now.
Fancy.
No, I will do the send today, and I will post this everywhere.
Good job.
I just noticed you guys have a new platform. Like this is a different link than last time.
Yeah,
different.
Yeah, we switched up. It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Working on the kinks.
Jokes is meticulously posting Shady's link to her beacons in the chat so that everybody can click on it. Please go there and then go to the Instagram and the TikTok and follow. Shady really does do some incredible, awesome work. She is a joy and a wondrous person, and I would love for all of you to follow her across the board. So please do that. Thank you again, Shady, for coming and hanging out with us. I'm really looking forward to spending some time with you in person at AwesomeCon in a couple of weeks.
Man, it's already 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks away. Almost. We're almost there.
It's happening. Man, people are like really dumping. All right, so hold on. Okay, so Andrew says, do you think people will need to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. again since Quake is going to be on Secret Invasion? Listen.
Just give us recaps from the show and call it a day if they need to.
YouTube recap.
I don't think people will need to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. again. I think people might need to watch it for the first time because I don't think most people watched it.
And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is solid.
I never finished it.
Also, watch Arcane. That's true. Heather says British show, the IT crowd, the IT crowd.
Ooh.
That is one that a lot of people have been talking about. So that's what's up. Nana says stay shady. On the 10th, Sin and I will be hosting at the Saucy Festival. Saucy Festival is put on by Transcendent Events, which is the same people that do Nerdpocalypse and the same people that do Nerd Prom. This is not a nerd event, but we also love snacks here, and it is a sauce event. It is a sauce competition. We will be hosting the sauce competition. We'll be there from like 12 to 6 on the 10th. If you just pay attention to our socials, we'll make sure that there are links and so forth there. But if you just look up the Saucy Festival, you'll find it. Last year, I mean, just really good music, great crowd, good food, some really good, like solid sauces from like people I had never heard of, but like award-winning sauces and stuff like that. Like, highly recommend it. So we'll be doing that in a couple of weeks. Again, tomorrow night, in our Discord, we will be hosting a watch along of the Flashpoint Paradox. So, if you follow our Beacons links, with jokes will now get up for everyone. you can jump into our Discord and hang out with us there tomorrow. We're doing that at 8. So again, that's going to be after we do our reactions to the PlayStation showcase.
Mm-hmm.
So feel free to jump in there and hang out with us. We will have our discussion for the Loading Stacks Movie Club viewing of Flashpoint Paradox will be next Wednesday, so the 31st. So that will also be at 8 o'clock. So that's next Wednesday. There's a lot happening. And then in like 3 weeks, Father's Day weekend will be at Awesome Con. So if you're going to be at Awesome Con, by all means, if you see us, jump in, say what's up, shake hands, hang out, all that jazz. We love to see y'all out in the streets, in person and so forth. Really looking forward to that time. I want to give a special shout out to all the 2023 grads. Some of them are already out and some of them are getting out soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to give a shout out to all the 2023 grads. Good job for all your hard work. Enjoy your summer. Yeah, while you got it, because it's coming.
It's gonna go quick.
Yep.
Gonna go quick.
Real world starts when you get a job.
This is it. Summer is it. It's your last summer.
It's your last summer. Yep.
That's it. So congratulations on that. And I want everybody to please have a very happy and safe Memorial Day weekend this weekend. If you're, going out, you're gonna be out late, just watch, because you know how people are with the drinking and the driving and so forth. If you're gonna go to a cookout, try to go to 2. Take a plate. That's my advice.
That's the game plan.
Go to 2 and
Go
to 2. Take a plate. Yeah. So everybody have a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. Sten, you have a job to do.
Yes, so let's shout out our top tier patrons, starting with Anthony Cunningham, Marcus Houston, Susan Dortch, Tyrone Carson, Meticulous Skin, Alex Lee, and Ellis Mbaye. Thank you very much. We truly, truly appreciate it.
We really do. You guys help keep the lights on, and that means everything to us. Anime Vote is a wrap for this season. So thank y'all for jumping in and tuning in to Anime Vote, checking that out. If you haven't had a chance to look at them, they're all available now, or at least the last episode goes up Thursday for the people who hadn't already seen it, right? Or is it all done now?
It's all done now. Everything's up now. Yep, everything's up.
So go watch all the episodes. Feel free to share them, and share in some of that nostalgia. There is wrestling happening this weekend.
Yes.
I know we just had a prediction show.
Prediction show for Night of Champions is up. It's live, so you guys can go watch it. You can throw your predictions in there. We did it early so we could get it in front of you guys sooner, so you guys could chime in alongside of it. We kind of predicted a few of the other matches that we were thinking that were going to come alongside, and it looks like we were right about a couple of those. So join in there. Then AEW is Sunday. Like, we got a double whammy. So we haven't quite figured out something for AEW. We may just, I don't know just yet. So be on the lookout. But yeah.
All right.
But yeah.
I think that about does it. Do we have anything else?
Anybody feel like joining us in Thriller Park on Thursday? Yeah, we're finishing off Canterbury of the Iron Fortress. But we're moving the time back to 9 o'clock because it was brought to my attention that Jokes is missed, and they wanted him in there to watch along with us. So we said, fine, we will adjust according to people's schedules. So Jokes, 9 o'clock, so you're able to join us.
You guys are awesome.
It came from Noah and Gabby.
Both Noah and Gabby.
Yep.
That probably was double because we saw Gabby this weekend and Jokes also wasn't there.
Very true.
So
very true.
There's a double step.
So you got to catch up, Jokes, so you can watch these last 4 episodes with us on Thursday at 9 o'clock p.m.
And what are you watching?
Canterbury of the Iron Fortress. It's zombies. It's everybody living on the train together, kind of like a Snowpiercer, something like that, but with zombies, and they're trying to get to the end where the fortress is. And of course, these very intelligent zombies now are trying to stop them from getting there. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff mixed in, but it's so good right now. So good.
Doctor Who, yes, the watch along in the Discord is tomorrow night. Yes, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. And then the discussion is next week. Okay. So I think that wraps it up. Again, I want to thank you, Shady, for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
For myself, for Jokes, for Sin, for Shady. We wish you a wonderful evening. You want to do it, Jokes? You look like you want to do it.
Sure, why not?
Go for it. I was gonna do it. I let you do it. Go ahead, do it.
But remember, y'all, just because you have a well thought out plan doesn't make it a good idea.
With that, we are out. Toodles and loos.
Loading snacks.